Hello, this is the Yormish Full Body Workout. It is Wednesday, January 6th, 2021, and this is Cycle 5, Part 1, Iteration 2. And it's kind of funny the way I say iteration, because usually with iteration it means something's changed. And it seems like this is always evolving in little ways. And one of the little ways is I've recently been corrected on a mistake, two mistakes I used to make, and now I stand corrected. But before that, the standing corrected on this, I'm going to do the public service announcement. So please do not waste your time watching this video unless you have a very specific reason to watch this video. Otherwise, it would be a waste of your time, and I would hate to waste your time. Okay, so the thing that I've been getting wrong for years is the definition of chin-ups and pull-ups. So the short version is this. Chin-ups, hands forward. I used to think they were hands backwards, pushing away, but you grab the pole, hands like this. Pull-ups are hands outwards. So I think, was that sublimated and pronated, something like that? Anyway. So difference between chin-ups and pull-ups, I've been having that reversed for a very long time now, years. So I am ashamed, especially because I've probably spread it out as disinformation. So, two things to be culpable about. And the second thing is, wanting to do strength training for actual use. My pull-ups, crossing my legs. If I'm ever going to jump over a fence, jump onto a roof, climb up a ladder, or mountain climb or whatever, someplace I'll use the same thing as the chin-up, chances are I'm not going to be crossing my ankles. So why get used to that, So It now you kind of get used to it, and there's some bizarre good feeling oh, okay, ready to work out, but at the same time, no, I'm just going to let my legs do whatever they're going to do independently. Maybe I'll figure out something good to do with them, other than crossing out the legs. And of course there's the L-shaped chin up where that's interesting, and that's just that's not real world either, unless you have some sort of challenge like, hey, climb a rope like an L, in your L-shaped chin-up type situation. But then you might as well just practice climbing ropes like that if that's your thing. Anyway, all right, so it's a little bit cold, but not cold enough to wear the shirt. Last time I wore the shirt, it was a little bit cold, and then I got super just sweaty and all that kind of stuff, so it's easier like this. All right, so the workout, I already did a little bit of a stretching session, a little bit dynamic. That's another thing I'm going to be doing. Dynamic stretches before the workout and static stretches afterwards. That seems like a good idea. I heard some good things about that. So, iterations. All right, what goes on now? I'm sticking to what I did on Monday. It's Wednesday right now. It's just going to be 2 chin-ups, then a set of, I think 4 incline bench, and then back and forth 3 times. All right, and pull-ups, not chin-ups, but pull-ups. Got to remember that. I keep on switching them. But pull, chin, pull. All right, got to remember that. Oh, not almost crossed the ankles there. Another thing I probably should do in the chin-ups is so I can start going beyond my chin, actually bring my chin up. On the chin-ups, bring the chin up, and then see if I can go right here, that kind of thing. See how that feels once that starts happening. Okay, so there is that. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, 2 and 4. Oh, 2 and 5. Just to get it right, I'm going to do another one real quick. Even though I know I've lost whatever it is. That felt like too little anyway. So just one more for right now. Oh, we're going to make this one super slow. Alright, that's like quite in the super slow spectrum, but it's still there. So 2 and 5. I always seem to like snag my pants or something on that now. Becoming a little bit more careful with that. Alright. Not cross ankles. Felt pretty good. Look up for the chin up. Second set of these. Now I know it's a set of 5. I'm glad I looked at the thing. Something a little physical every day. Yesterday was just quite a few curls. Even with lightweight, quite a few adds up. And also skull crushers, that's what I did yesterday. That was it. But at least it was a challenge. It felt like a challenge. That's the main thing. A little bit every day, that 1% improvement. Third set. A little bit of movement on there, but still got it nonetheless. All right. It's also good to get these out of the way like that. Set of 5. Four, 5. Cool. Just missing my target. Whew. Yeah, I could. There's a splinter. Thanks. Yeah, I should probably. This thing, yeah, it's not gonna fall over. All right. Next is the squats, the leg extensions, leg contractions, all that kind of good stuff. Got some my own little seltzer water, creatine electrolyte mix, 0 calorie. A Although technically today is an eating day, so I'm gonna have a pretty good meal after this. All right. Being so careful lately with so many things. Balance and moving slow and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna put this right up here. Seems like a good and proper spot for that. Good thing I don't have to turn on the lights. So we're good here. Make sure we get a pretty good viewpoint. There we go. Alright. Make sure my numbers 376. 3 squats, 7 chest. No, it's 373. 3 squats, 3 leg extension, or 3 leg extensions, 3 leg contractions. Okay. Set up in the proper place. Oh, that's nice and cool. Whew. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'm saying that's gonna feel good. I'm making it feel good in some interesting mental way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not dreading any of this. No hesitation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So good in so many ways. 1, 2, 3. Almost kept going on that. Third one. 1. Feels good to put my hands like this. 2, 3. I think it helps with the balance. Also, I can some reason think it might allow me to go a little bit slower on that and be able to stop at any point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feeling it. 6, 7. There it is. Something special might be there. Good things happen. Just little bits. Not freaking out my body too hard, so I can work out every day, hopefully. 1, 2, 3. It's like the further I go back, it almost starts to feel a little bit like a muscle cramp type thing. So I gotta play with that. Be careful of that. Alright, so the next thing is chest machine and flies, and then pull downs and reverse flies. Cool. Back in the chair. Chest machine and flies. And sevens all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1. Ooh, feeling that. 2. Didn't feel it before. Now I feel it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, feeling that too. 6, 7. All right. Get ready for pull downs. Gonna do the first set of pull downs. Wide as possible, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Going to those reverse flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Slightly different angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And just to set it up for next time. There we go. Might as well. that's dips and a rocket chair. That's a set of 2 and a set of 4. I'll do a different angle on this. That seems like a good angle. Set of 2, set of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knees bent, feet are at an angle not parallel. 1, 2. Last set. Believe it or not, I really felt that last one. Doesn't take much, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. I am feeling it. And this workout doesn't seem like much on paper, but I think it all snowballs into each other. Used to take long breaks in between stuff. Now, I think it does a little bit of cardio too. Not a huge amount, but a little bit every day. Or in this case, every other day. I don't know if I'm doing this workout every other day, at least for 7 iterations of it. Whew. All right, so dips, rocket chair, curls, skull crushers, pull-ups, or chin-ups, sorry. Chin-ups. Skulls, curls, skull crushers, chin-ups. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was 6, 6 and 1. 1, 2, 3. Feeling that from yesterday. 4, 5, 6. It's not too bad though. Alright, let's get this chin up. No crossing the ankles. 1. Do I have it set for just 1? Thinking I do. Yeah, it's set for just 1. Although, it's 7. No. Yeah, it's 6, 6 and 1. That's it. 6, 6 and 1. Looking at the next exercise starts out with a 7. 6, 6 and 1. And truth be told, I could use that little break right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, ankles, don't cross my ankles, don't cross my ankles. 1. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're gonna do a few, might as well try to up the quality on them. That's what I'm trying to do. Although I do like these elbows out. I think elbows in would be higher quality on the skull crushers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to get rid of my momentum makes it a little bit more difficult. Last set of these. 1. Okay. Throwing those weights around like it means something. Might as well shut off the light in there. I think we're done with that. Done with this area. Next it should be the rollers and the breathing. Rollers and planks. And the planks are going to be measured in breaths. 7, 6. 7 rollers, 6 breaths during the plank. For the planks, I'm practicing being able to push my breath. So my inhale is going to be fast and my exhale is going to be fast. But I'm also going to slow things down with a hold. Holding empty is going to be a little bit, just a little bit close to uncomfortable. And then holding full is going to be a little bit close to uncomfortable. So that's going to be fun. All right. Okay. Looked at a leaf. Looked like it was a palmetto bug or something, but it was just a leaf. One, 2. It's nice having these tiles. I can kind of measure how far I go. 3, 4. And 5. Definitely feel this. I've never felt this exercise before. But if you do it slow and controlled and really concentrate on your muscle, there's 6 and here's 7. Okay. Go into that plank. 1. 2. 6. Yeah, that's making me sweat. Just that. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's interesting. Whole new element to planks. It's like if you can hold empty for a while, and you can hold full for a while, try it while doing that, and only go till it feels slightly uncomfortable. It's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I just needed a little bit of a break there. Feeling it. Now it's calf raises and heels down, toes up. There's some fun to be had there. 13 and 130. Let's see if that's accurate. Yeah, 13 130. Thank God, this is not an epic workout. Like if I would just be like so dreading this and not wanting to repeat it. But now I know it's kind of like downhill from here, so it's like, oh, okay. I only have to do so much. All right. 37 minutes. Not too much to ask for. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, those weren't too bad. Felt okay. I think kind of jives. I am gonna start unthawing some of the stuff I'm gonna eat, because that seems like just gonna take it easy on my microwave, you know? Yeah, I kind of love vegetables. Just for the sheer fact, this bag of cauliflower, I think it's like 84 cents. Nice one serving. Well, technically it says 4 servings on there, but it's less than 30 grams of carbohydrate. You know, not bad at all. Giving myself that reward of that meal. Lots of good sauces. I like vegetables as long as I have good sauces. Good sauces. Got some weird white barbecue sauce. My first taste of it was like, oh, this is gross, but somehow I've acquired it rather quickly within the first time using it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shoot! Forgot the other exercise. 6. Just double up on those. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe I'll just do an extra set of these. Here it is. Position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 30. Do I want to go through another iteration of that? I think it'll work out just fine. I can do my third set there, do another set here, do an extra set, just because, why not? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do it. Give the front a little bit break, go in the back, and I think I also have an extra set of these in me, so we'll be fine. Technically this is the third set, but I think I'll have 4 sets of these. I'm not going to write it down, it's just my mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, bonus set, and then one more of these, and then we're done with this part. This segment, several segments, several parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. All right, that's it for that. Or is it? Yeah, I'm gonna say it is. It's at least 3 sets, so it might be 4, because I did the accent, that's 2, back here, there, back here, back there, and here, because I think I've done this, the third, this should be the last set for all of it, I think, relatively. That's all you can tell you've been working out okay. Stop being able to count to 3. And this should not be a hard workout. This side, my left side, just wasn't making the noise, but this side was. It's a crisp sound. This, not so crisp. Have to hit harder to get almost the crispness of just a normal hit with that. So that was interesting. And since I don't play drums like Ringo Starr, I remember hearing something about how he talks about he puts his heels on the ground, and his heels are always on the ground. Me, I'm kind of the opposite. My whole foot lifts, and it's kind of like a bouncing. So I use my calves to kind of bounce, and I can just go gravity and slow it down, lift it up higher, slow it down, get closer, and just kind of sit there. And there's like this one point where it gets to like this economy of motion, where like I almost can't do it flat foot, try to flatten out. And it's all like up here, if I'm doing a flat foot, I'm feeling it all here. But that little bit of bounce, just a little bit, it adds so much. It adds to the steadiness of it and everything. So there is that. Imagine being able to run that fast. But it's, simple, not a lot of motion. Range of motion is minimal on that. But it's getting more and more controlled. That way I can keep it steady, but also vary it where I want. And sometimes it's cool to be a little sneaky about that. Like during a roll or something like that. So I can like speed it up a little bit and like sneak in, like just use single stick hits to like do the roll and sneak it all around. Double bass and make it sound like a really just bizarre, kind of cool drum roll. Yeah. All right. So there's that. I think that's enough for all that. I probably could do another set of calf raises. You know what? Just in case I screwed up, I'll do another one. Really feeling the front. It's nice to kind of feel up the back too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just knock out another one, just in case. Set 13. Could be the 5th set, or it could be the 4th set. Reasonably sure it's the 5th set, but just in case it's the 4th set. or third set or whatever. I need at least 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, calves are getting tight. This is good. 4. I think. 5. I think this is good. 6. 7. Little leg shake. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Yeah, mostly on the right side. There's a good leg shake going on. That hurt something. Hopefully that's just a squirrel that's been jumping on my roof. That's what I hope. But it's not actually in the house. Or a rat or something. God. Alright. Enough thinking about that. Time to think about, oh man, the next spot, the next thing. All right. Grips and 3 full leg and knee ups. Okay, totally doable. Grips are 60. The full leg and knee ups are 7. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set of these.
6, 7, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Okay. Now it's goodness gracious, military press, then push-ups. Whew. And we're about done. Almost. A few more exercises. 5 more exercises beyond all that. 15 more sets plus these 6 sets. 21 more sets. Go very far back here. There we go. Do those military press. Do those push-ups. Can feel good about both. I think I am. How many on each? 6 military press, 7 push-ups. That's good enough. I like that. There's something smooth about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that doesn't roll around on me. Oh, that's a good stretch somehow. Okay, there was 7 of these. Gonna try to keep my arms, my elbows from flaring out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That felt pretty good. Do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set of these. One, 2. Wow, really feeling it by that third set. 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel a good blood flow throughout the body. Just a few mouth breaths. Something that's quick to re-energize about that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That is all of that, I believe. Could be all sorts of bad on my counts, but that's all right. Not gonna worry horribly about it. All right, so now it's push down using back, push down using triceps, and then there's bent back lifts. And it's going to be 4 and 3 and then 3. So the push downs on the back, and then push downs triceps. So that's a 4 and 3, and then it's 3. I can remember that. Don't need to bring what I call the infinite notebook out there with me. It's not infinite, but it probably holds a whole bunch more than several bought notebooks. And that feels pretty good to have a setup like that. Okay. Let's get this set up all proper like. That seems like it's good. Also have that. Everything kind of in the frame here, I think. There we go, we can get it all done. Don't need to move the camera. It's already in change areas. Grab it right here. Sort of narrow. I'm gonna lean back a little bit. And then just let my back do the work. Straight on 1, 2, 3, 4, and then triceps. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be lean back, lean forward. 1. This is all leaning back here. 2, 3, 4. Lean forward now. 1, 2, 3. Last set. Make it good. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, feel it. 4. So I know I'm doing a good job. Don't feel it till the third set, I guess. 1, 2, 3. To make myself feel it a little bit more on that third one, what it is, I did that little turn. Really, amp up I didn't do it for all of them, just that last repetition, but that's a way to turn it up if you don't have the weight to turn it up. And I guess I could put more weight on, but I like keeping this simple. Don't have to shift weight on that a whole bunch in this exercise, or these sets of exercises. All right. Elbow to knee. One arm at a time. Sets of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3. All right. Change the area. That's good enough for that. It's going to be lateral raises and front raises, sets of 3 on each. I remember this from last time. 3 sets of 3. Last 6 exercise, or last 6 sets of the whole thing. Last 2 exercises. A little bit of momentum going on, a little bit of elbow bending. Not perfect at this yet, that's why the numbers are so low. 1, 2, 3. Last set. 1, 2, 3. Chances are, for anybody but me, this workout would be a piece of cake, but man, I'm feeling it. That's it. Whew. Gonna add some stretches at the end, right here. Feel those stretches. How long was that? Hour, 6 minutes. That's not too bad. Hope to do this in eventually under an hour, but probably a lot of goofing around time with me talking and introducing and all that kind of stuff. All right, so speaking about static stretches, I do a lot of static stretches here. Lower back first. Gonna get that. Gonna bend the knees a little. First, I'm gonna bend the knees, touch my toes, and then I'm gonna straighten those knees. Touch my toes. Ooh. I'm just gonna hang at a spot. That feels okay. And then, what was that? Pull my finger. Are you surprised? All right. Then you're a pull it surprise winner. That's a great thing about working out alone, or just being alone in your house. Remember, I watched some show, and one of those guys on the show was like, it was a fiction thing. He was an invisible man, and he's like, people are a lot different in their homes. Seems to be like a lot gassier. There is truth. There's something good about ripping a great fart when you're all alone. Good thing is it's that way. There was a lot of force just wanting that one out of there. So I'm not sitting in the cloud, I don't think. But I'm not going to take a big whiff to find out. No siree. Not one of those guys that does that too much. Oh. All right, I'm going to stretch just backwards a little bit. There we go. That's a good stretch, believe it or not. Doesn't feel like much, just leaning back. Feels good on my system. Do some of the other stuff, like get that thing kind of like that. Oh, that's some good stuff. I'm gonna do the other side a little bit. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, that's kind of good static stretch. Gonna actually put some pressure. Get that a little bit. Oh. What could I talk about? I don't really need to talk about much. Just trying to do little things all day, every day, but not worrying about breaking the chain. Not gonna make a big chain of it. If I make a big chain, it's only gonna be one thing. It's not gonna be everything. And the chain's gonna be simple. It's gonna be a simple chain. Can I do this 7 days in a row? And they'd be like, no. After the 7th day, do not count the 8th. Small chains. Because the large chains might chain you up. Make you feel bad if you break the chain. Might as well get this one kind of out of the way. Whew, that's a good stretch. Focus on some tasks that I've been trying to spend more time looking up how to do it. Maybe in the spirit of that, I think Abe Lincoln saying of, it's not, if he has 4 hours to chop down a tree, he's going to spend 3 hours sharpening the axe. I think I took that too far with some of my writing stuff. I have a document that I have some stuff written on. Document's all sorts of screwed up. Instead of going through it, figuring out where all the accidental double spaces are. There we go, get the stretch. All right, there we are, we're stretching. Feeling that stretch a little bit. Went up and looked up how to do it and all that kind of stuff. What I should just do is just take a couple days to go through the document and just clear it out manually. It's only 40 chapters. It's not a big thing. I think it's like 30,000 words. I could just go through it in a few days and line by line. Not line by line, but where it's obvious, check it out, and then later on, because I got to edit it anyway, I'm going to be going through it line by line, and then I can go through it line by line. And one thing I can do, set it up on my phone maybe, and then go from portrait to landscape. And I can, that's 2 ways of finding like, word wrap errors on that document. So there's that. And then of course, I can move it to maybe a different program, different application, and have that one auto format it and keep a version already saved of the format I like. So, hey, if it screws it up, then I already got the previous, version. But an auto format, I think, would get rid of some of the arbitrary line breaks. I do like, probably shouldn't like doing this, but I do like using tab instead of like a whole line separating paragraphs. I've seen some people do like just block of text, blank line, block of text. I like the little indentation. Yeah, there's something about that. And since this book is hopefully going to be mostly ebook and not printed on paper, a lot of people still like stuff on paper, but I think the way I'm going to push it out there, hopefully, is set it up so it can be ordered on paper, print on demand type situation, and see how that goes. But obviously it'll be more expensive because I think print on demand minimum is like, for a unique work, I don't know, no clue. Oh man, there it is. There we go. Part of me is thinking, just that whole like, have a buddy that day trades, and he told me that you need over $25,000 to get in and out for day trading. And my thought is like, you're going to need more than $25,000, because if it ever dips below that $25,000, you're going to get caught up with the fees for, buying and selling. So like 30,000, just imagining what my life would be like if I had 30,000 to invest. And like, because I had a friend that talked to me about like, you're pretty smart, you seem to have a few ideas, how would you like to help me invest my money? And I think he was meaning I'd make a little bit off the top too, so that would have been cool. I don't think he was serious. I think he was just playing around. But yeah, I think maximum it would be like 4,000, maybe 1,000. If he does really well, get some sort of bonus, something, he might be like, oh, it'll be 7,000, 10,000, something like that. For sure, it's not going to be like 32,000. And that's where I think I'd feel comfortable with, like 32,000. That way I know I'm keeping it above that 25. And I'd probably put it, because it's in and out free, I'd probably separate it to quite a few different stocks and, go deep into that diversification. More than 10, less than 150 stocks. I think that's the way I would go with it. And I think what I would do is I would have a computer, just dedicated. I have a Chromebook right now that's doesn't do very much, but it's good at going online. Just have that set up with a feed, a custom feed from Yahoo or something, Yahoo Money, and like have that custom feed, or set up some sort of custom feed everywhere. Maybe it's just a whole bunch of tabbed pages and just shrunk down to different prices on different things, but just have all of my stuff, or all the stuff I'm currently watching on there. And have some like automatic sell for something, but have my buddy who does day trading does not have any automatic sell. I think he said he used to, but it kind of screwed him over somehow, and he doesn't like doing it. He just likes paying attention when the market's open. That's interesting. That's a good stretch. I guess the last stretch would be like this. Not doing a whole bunch of stretching here. Like it's nothing. It's nothing epic. Just little stretches. Just feeling where my body's tight. I guess I'll do that one stretch I saw. That seems to affect me pretty well. The actual part where I bend the knee. Get that. And I got straight for my Achilles tendon, just right there. And then if I want, I bend my toes in. Get my ankle again, and then turn my leg sideways and bend the knee right there. And that, if I do it right, hits lower back, crotch, all that kind of stuff. That's good. So it's like 3 different stretches there. So the first one's Achilles tendon. We're starting with Achilles tendon. Foot flat on the floor, moving forward. Legs, feet are almost parallel. And then lean forward, not too much weight on the ankle, roll that foot forward, then go back, turn that foot sideways, open up the midsection, and then when I start feeling my crotch, just bend the knee, and gets the back a little bit. That's nice. All right. One of these days, get rid of that, but that's okay. It's basically about what I eat, and I still have complex carbohydrates in my diet. I guess if I was eating perfect, I would eliminate complex carbohydrates, but I like sauces too much. One of the sauces I do like is barbecue sauce, and that does tend to have sugar in it, so complex carbohydrates. Not these few months, not this quarter. Maybe next quarter I'll do experiment for a couple days. I'm thinking 2 weeks. That's my usual experiment time for something like that. The 2 weeks no caffeine has turned out to be almost a month so far, and I'm not tempted to go back. It seems like caffeine is probably it makes a good visitor, makes a terrible resident. As soon as it becomes a resident and then it moves out, takes a vacation, the placeholder is a headache. And I don't want those headaches. So caffeine and me are probably going to be convenient strangers for a good bit. Whew. All right. Well, all this is done. Feeling good about a lot of stuff. And that was only like, 12 minutes of stretching. So that's not too bad. Whew. All right. Well, if you watched this and if you enjoyed it or whatever, thank you. Hopefully this is some value to somebody besides myself. hopefully nobody that's bored of this and doesn't will like it or whatever gets negative out of his watching it. I don't want that. All right, well, later it shall be.